Hello and welcome back to the tour of Falchion Tower here. I've done some work on the thing since last time you guys saw it, namely a couple days ago, last week. I've done a lot of internal work. I've done some cosmetic stuff on the outside. As you can see, this roof is now brick and stone, not just cobblestone, because that was just ugly. I did some cosmetic work over here, changed some of the cobblestone and stuff. Don't mind the stuff in the background. That's just because I'm on my friend's server and we dope around a lot with all kinds of random stuff. This time I plan to go for a little bit longer than I did last time because I didn't realize how long of a time I actually had available to me. Yes, those are two of my character heads. That's what I look like without my eyepiece here, which is something I can't live without because I like my eyepiece and it helps me see things. So, up in here, this up in here really hasn't changed much, except for, I did find out, oh yeah, there's my double door for the security of the, guests, whatever I have here in the tower. Nothing real changed down here, except I did find that my button is there. And it triggers these two floor traps, which keep stuff from getting in here when I have it open. And it leads down into my little dungeon here, which I made when I was listening to some Halloween kind of music last October. I made it originally on my my Survivor World that I mentioned last time, and it's really not much. I got a little testificate here being held hostage over a pit of lava. I've got my stretching rack with fire. So, kill them, stick their feet in the goo down here and their hands in the goo up here and then stretch them like I'm taller. The quote-unquote hotbed, once you just strap them down to there for about 3 days, and I'm pretty sure I'd be willing to talk after that. Got the nice mood lighting here, otherwise known as redstone torches. Good for when you don't want to have regular torches lighting up a space. If you want to have a dark, creepy atmosphere, I suggest using redstone torches because they're still light, but they're dark. I'd say like they're not very bright. The first floor here hasn't changed. It's still exactly the same as it was. The doors are all open. They're all open. They're stuck inside. I did forget to point out that there is a utility closet here. I guess it's the only thing I could really call it. Not quite big enough to be a room, but pretty much, yeah, there's that. This side's a kind of randomly shaped room compared to the others. I did get the next level up, which are rooms that are 6 by 13 blocks, I think. I forget how I dimensioned them, but they're all the same exact size, but they're laid out interiorly different. Like they've got these lights here, which these two here are linked, but this one over here is separate because I didn't want to have random bookcases going over things that it just would look bad. You get the idea. Got four large chests for each person who lives in these rooms. Like I said, they're all laid out different, but the base equipment in them is all the same. Like again, 4 large chests, a couple lamps, bed, two identical size windows to the last one. And the third is yet again a slightly different design. I hate these doors. Why did I ever put them here? I think, in my opinion, this is the best one of them all because it just makes the most sense. The stairway is over here to go back down to the main floor. I'm not going to do that because it's really difficult to do so. You'll see it on the penthouse floor, however, because that's really the only way to get up there. And then you have here for another room for a closet, possibly. And maybe a little common area, like some chairs, like the little lounges you see in hotels in the middle of floors kind of randomly. Then we have the third level rooms, which are half the floor, essentially. There's only 2 on this floor. There's room for a grand total of 13 guests if each room only gets 1 person. But as you can see, a lot of them have double and some of them even have triple beds, so I don't know how you want to play that out, but, well, you know. These have, I think, 6 or 7 large chests in them. I don't remember. These might be different, but they have many lamps, all powered by one switch. These have 6 or 7 furnaces now. And still the same one crafting table, because that's really all you need. And a whole buttload of windows. Hey, look, there's a giant C7000. I'll have a look at that in a week or two, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what the time and tide bring, shall we? The other room is virtually the same, but again, slightly different layout on the interior, just to shake things up. It really didn't take long. It was just the hardest part was laying it out to make it work properly. This one's got 2 single chests over here, and this one's actually got a lot more chests. This would be a slightly higher level room. Just ever so slightly higher, because it's got 9 chests instead of 7. And as we all know, 9 is better than 7. So anyway, back up to, actually, we'll look at the top quick before we go back around. See, it's all enclosed in glass, so it's hard to see, but number 4 door, which is over here. Just double check. No, I'm in the wrong direction. See, wow, this is one room with 4 corners, and I always pick the wrong corner. I am such an idiot. Anyway, all the bases are the same. All the base towers, they have the pop-up seating and tables, which I just do because it looks cool. See, they fold flush, and this light shuts off. Unfortunately, this light had to be on a separate circuit because it's just... it would just look bad otherwise. Like, it would have redstone hanging out all over the place. It'd just be bleh. Fast way up, instead of taking the stairs, just fly. These stairs are actually rather difficult to get up in and of themselves. I don't know why I designed them that way. I might come back later and fix it, but don't really need. And big, impressive doorway with not 1, but 2 doors. Because everybody knows 2 doors is better than 1. And again, these stupid... hang on a second. There we go. Ha ha ha. Hopefully they didn't kill the farm animals. But this one's got a whole mess of furnaces. It's got a whole ton of large chests. 2 beds, 1 on the other end. Actually, that's like 4 and 3, I think, over here. Yeah, so there's 7 beds in this one room. This is meant for 1 person. This is the penthouse. This would be like my bestest buddy coming over to stay for a little while in game if he needs a place to stay. This would ever be on a real server, not just me and like my half a dozen friends who play on here. Not a very active server. It's very, very quiet. It's just a personal server, pretty much. Back out the door here. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, come on. There we go. Sorry for the language there. Don't trust me, that's the worst as it gets for me. I don't swear. Well, not like swear words, but I go, you know what I mean. You get the idea. Mob trap. Normally I'd have arrows or fire charges or a combination or even an iron golem spawner or something. Again, shut the door. It closes up at the same time. Wheat farm. Yeah, wheat farm! I replaced these stairs over here because they weren't working right, and they were just like making holes in the sides of the tower because of the way the new stairs going around corners and things, it just blah. But this is all fully grown, as you can see. Let's have a look at this. We've got plenty of time left. Sorry for the fastness. There are some other things I'm really excited to show you guys, and you already saw the wheat farm, so at least I think you did anyway. See this level. This is why the tower is somewhat maddening, because that one staircase goes up to floor 2, but yet this goes up to floor 3, which has a whole new another mess of chests in here, and a water and lava pit in case you need it. I guess I don't know. I did have a blacksmith zombie down here. His name was George. Actually, let's get him back in here, shall we? Okay. See, George, there you are. Good boy. Stay. Okay. Up the ladder, we have the throne room. Yeah, I just added these diamond blocks for decoration. There really is no change. Again, balcony. You can easily see the stuff I did here. Don't mind that. That is just something that my friend made or had brought in from somewhere. I don't know where he got it. He didn't tell me. I don't entirely know what it is, but don't reply anything in the comments if you do know, because it's just, yeah. He's probably going to kill me for even letting that be seen. But there's the rest of our city that we made on the server. Yeah, there's really nothing special to it. It's just something we made. Double door! I am such a spaz sometimes. The upper level with 2 more chests. Man, I have a lot of chests in here, but then again, with as much stuff as I just keep in Minecraft, it's just kind of necessary to have buttloads and buttloads of chests. So this is my secondary storage level, and we have one of the levels that you didn't see before, this Animal Farm. Shout out to George Orwell. Although I didn't really care. The book was okay, but the movie was not so good. Got my sheep, I got my pigs, and I got my cows, and my couple of mushrooms in here too. That's okay. Yeah, I got a bunch of pigs, and that's just basically in case I need any animal resources like wool or leather or pork. Maybe even the odd pail of milk as necessary. Up the stairs here we have the roller coaster room. I wasn't entirely certain what to do with it, but yeah, it's just a little roller coaster that I built because I could. Whee! And jump! And back to start. Yeah, it's just a little roller coaster. It just goes around the room. Kind of pointless, actually. I didn't quite know what to do with it. And... Hi! Okay. Jeez. And here we have the green room with all sorts of plants and vines, and you can go monkeying up the walls, and you can go water the plants, or you can get some cactus, or you can get some sugar cane or a lily pad. On the corner here we have, let's see, what did I have up here? Yeah, this was my kingly bedroom, as last time, but it's pretty much exactly the same. I still haven't found out where all my stuff in the treasury went, but here is the Hall of Famous Weapons and Armor. And this set here was used by Notch himself. No, not really. I'm just making that up for the video because it sounds cool. Got diamond, got your iron, got your gold, got your diamond swords, got your gold swords, got a bunch of bows. Oh, I forgot to roll there. Whoopsies. Up here we have the let's see. Oh, hey, it's almost nighttime. That's good. We have more. You get more chests, and up here is the thing. Not really much to see there. It's just an extra little level that I put up just for the sake of doing it, because I need something to use materials. You can go out here again to see some of the detail up here more closely. It's just there's a lot of fine little details, and again, apologize for that. It should not be here. Yeah, it's something that really actually shouldn't even be here. I don't even know why it is, to be honest. Yeah, there's what I was talking about with the holes. That's what I was trying to fix with the ladders. I forgot to fix this here, because this was just kind of an impromptu staircase, because I tried to cram it into a little spot here. More chests! And up here to the claw, which has the big Saruman eye in it. And there's the control tower for my friend's server, because he has one of those. Here's the entire tower, basically. There's still a few more little tweaks in here and there, but that's pretty much where it stands as is now. So next time we will have a review of my ginormous series of cannons, and this has been Falchion Wielder, and thank you for letting me take up 15 minutes of your time. Good night.